Pez. Is that a Fingal? Who is Pez? BBMC. What's his Twitch name? He's the one who knows how to drift IRL. Okay. Okay. Got you. Banned for 3 days for banned for 3 days for fake hostage wheelchair thing. Gonna be gone after that to visit friends for a few days. See you guys in a week or so, mother suckers. Yo, SMS, thank you so much for the gift to sub to Noah. I appreciate that, dude. I need context. What the fuck happened?
Okay, well, I need to get the demand sorted. So you have 3
which one of you got
okay,
a bandit on you?
I got a bandage.
Get up, motherfucker. Get up. Nah, I got him.
I'm asking for a lot of things.
People here ready to pursue? How long do
I
we
want
need?
this motherfuckers. Don't try nothing stupid, okay, motherfucker?
I'm in a fucking wheelchair. What do you think I'm gonna fucking try?
That's true.
I need the
That's true.
Los special, yeah?
Don't worry, I won't take up too much of your time, alright?
So I want to make this extremely clear, okay? You're saying there's 3 hostages inside here, and how many you are
Please
getting in the
work.
car? I need to communicate this.
Yes. You can see the hostages.
Yeah, how many of you are leaving the bank, getting in the
Alright,
car?
there you go, brother.
There are 3 of us leaving the bank. I mean,
3 of you
all of
leaving
us
the
are
bank.
leaving the bank.
Okay, alright.
Wait, okay,
there's
so
gonna be 3 hostages.
what does he do? He put it in the glove box of the wheelchair?
Hutch, you big freaking idiot.
Yo, Volt, thank you so much for the too much. SMS, thank you for the tier 1. I need my glasses, boys. My eyes are already fucking up. 1 second. I gotta go, baby. Alright. Sorry about that, chat. My eyes, man. Now that I'm back to wearing my glasses, if I don't wear my glasses, my eyes just start bugging hardcore. The hostage was in on it. Well, that's fine. Well, maybe not. If there was there only 3 well, it's 6 man anyway, so it doesn't matter. That's weird. I mean, I guess fake hostage, but I mean, bro, you know how many times we blended in with the fucking hostage before? I think it was that and abusing the weight mechanic, maybe. I think it was more for the wheelchair thing. Maybe they deemed that powerful. Fake hostage is a rule. I mean, yeah, you're right. You're right. You can't take your own people hostage. But if they had him as a hostage and another hostage. So here's my question. Did they have him and another guy as hostage? Was there 2 hostages in there or 3 hostages? They were all fake hostages. One fake hostage and 2 real. See, I personally don't see a problem with that. Because you're holding up the actual people as hostages, and then you're using the other one to blend in with those hostages, right? I don't know. Not my place. I don't think there's anything wrong with it, but it's not my place.
You have $1 million?
Yes. 500,000 of that is from metal detecting.
What?
Yeah, I have a savings account with nothing but money for metal detecting. I just...
Do you even care that you're going to jail?
Not really. I mean, I literally gave you a chase, bro. I could have just left.
See, this is my thing. This isn't... I hate these fucking clickbait titles that always come from fucking this shit. Bro, this isn't state of the server. This isn't state of the server. This is someone who plays on the server who all day long does nothing but fucking grind. That is it. No one makes $500,000 from metal detecting unless they're fucking putting in 10 hours a day all day long.
I literally gave you a chase, bro. I could have just left.
Okay. I fucking hate this fucking server.
No, exactly. It's just like, bro, I think Penta had a bad day yesterday.
No, I want a name now. Give me a name. Give me a name.
There's a guy up top.
Top.
Jesus Christ, Flippy. That
He's on.
is...
They're cleaned.
You guys all good?
And let's just dip.
Yeah.
Alright, well.
And gate kept from promotions. Alright, because of the character I played. I got raided between all my characters probably like 20 fucking times. And was held until trial at least 4 fucking times on Slim alone. On Wyatt Derp, I got raided 9 times and lost everything. Those are the moments I love the most. It's like, what the fuck is the server without that kind of shit? It's nothing. This is GTA fucking online on repeat. Same shit. Nothing fucking matters.
What is he ranting about?
If you get fired on your cop, you should be able to make another fucking cop. You know, if your crim goes to jail for life, they can get breaking out or like whatever, and they can make a new fucking criminal. This is annoying. I'm just like at like a point with it where it's just like, I just can't take it anymore.
Lack of consequences. This is over the Hutch charge. Not enough consequences. So obviously, you guys know I love Kyle. I love Kyle. Like, dude, if I had like a top 10 people I love in the server, Kyle comes pretty damn close to first. Like, I love Kyle. Like, I've always loved Kyle. Kyle was the first person to ever actually RP with me in the server. Now, I don't tell this story a lot, but I struggled a lot in roleplay when I first joined the server. I played Hutch, but a different variation. He was a quote-unquote misfit. Before even that, like, I didn't know anything about the server whatsoever. Blue pulled me in, and he was just like, hey, enjoy it. My first day I got fucking arrested, which I had no idea how bad that fucked me because I couldn't get a gun license. I couldn't get anything. Back then it was a lot more strict during the 32 slot server days. So what I would do is I would get my tow truck, which I saved up money for, and I would tow people all day long. I would literally tow. And then on top of towing, just to be able to make some type of money, I used to tow a vehicle, untow a vehicle, tow a vehicle, untow a vehicle, tow a vehicle, untow a vehicle, and then finish the tow. So what I would do is $30, $30, $30, $30, $30, $30, $30, $60 to the next car, and that's how I would make money. It was hard back in those days, bro. If you weren't connected, you couldn't. And you know what? To some people, it's like, that's powerful. You damn right it was. But the reality is, I made fucking 2 sandwiches worth of money in the matter of that powerfulness. All right, that's all I'm gonna say. I ain't defending myself. I'm just saying, back in the day, it was hard out in these streets. Okay, it was fucking hard, and I had to do what I gotta do. I didn't know how to do anything else, man. I just didn't. I was a grinder. Anyways, so one day I'm towing people in my fucking truck, and Kyle rolls up on a pirate character, and it was like his variation of Jack Sparrow, and he never knew me, never met me before, but he saw I was in a tow truck, and then me and him, he called me the Sword Swallower. I don't know, some of you Kyle watchers might even remember this. It was a long time ago. But he called me the Sword Swallower. And then me and him drove these tow trucks around. And then the PD dressed up in Davy Jones / like the Kraken outfits. And then like we had tow truck v tow truck battle. Like they were ships, right? And then like they were hitting each other, and like I ended up falling off and getting ran over and some shit. It was so much fun. Anyways, with that being said, I love Kyle. my statement to what he's saying is this. Number one, there is no jailbreak mechanic anymore. There's no way that you can jailbreak people out. It's just not possible. Even if you use the terminology of like what we did, ramping into the prison and doing that, even though you can't, that's a rule break. The only reason that we were able to do it is because we were with Coil and he was testing some shit within the server and we wanted to go and experience what it would be like, right? A lot of you guys don't understand this. When Coil gets on Francis and we do shit like 6-man jobs and we do shit like ramping into prison or we do really dumb shit like that, it's not for no reason. I don't know if people are just like their brains don't work, but have you guys can you guys understand like everything you guys see us doing? We are the fucking experimental rats to Coil, and Coil is using those experiences to dictate what he wants to do with the server, like all the jobs that we were doing with 6-mans. He was testing what it would be like for the cops and would they be able to contend with the 6-man jobs. What happened? It went well. So what is the server now? 6-man limit. Right? It makes sense, right? He goes and drives cars. He wants to try the cars. He drives the cars. Doesn't like it. Fixes up the cars. Like, that's just what he does. He just likes to experiment and then implement. That is the way Nopixel works. Experiment, implement. Experiment, implement. Experiment, implement. Fail. Get the fuck out of here. Go back to what it was. It's live testing. So yeah, the first thing about like breaking out your character, it's not possible. Second thing is the whole make a new character.
Hutch, you big freaking idiot.
Yo, Forge, thank you so much for the 6 months. I appreciate that, man. The whole make a new character, the best way I could make it like kind of understanding for a cop, because let's be honest, Kyle's a cop main. He's a cop main. He mainly plays cop. And that's completely fine. Kyle has more experience on crim than probably the entire PD force combined, that are all full-time cops or main cops. He obviously knows what criminal is like. But my argument to it is that although he does have Marty, and his dude, I love Marty so much. Consequences for actions is a great thing. I've always said that. I still believe in it. I stand by it. The reason why I was so upset about my 18's charge is because the consequences for the actions that I made or did made no fucking sense. It's just like how I said. I stole a candy bar. I got shot in my fucking head 17 times for it. That was the consequence. What I did was steal a candy bar. My consequence is they shot me 18 times. So the person that, I don't know who Kyle's bitching at, but I'm guessing it's probably like the state of the server and whatever. The person you should be mad at isn't the criminals. The person he should be mad at is Wrangler, right? Or Penta. Because the reality is that a charge that honestly probably didn't even need to be moved or done anything to was getting used, picked apart, and I don't want to use the term abused because I don't mean abused OOC. I mean abused in character by someone who can abuse it with the rank that he is. I'm not saying that as like a derogatory term or slander towards Penta. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that his character could abuse that law, and he did. And he did it 100 times to 100 different people, right? So whenever you have people like Stripper Block or Hooker Block, myself, Buddha, all these people getting pushed charges that make no fucking sense whatsoever. And then you have admins and lawyers and judges looking at these charges going, guys, what the absolute fuck is going on? You know what I mean? He rides those. Penta is so good at riding the line. Like if this is a line, if Penta was a tightrope walker, he would be able to walk across a line of fucking just like this most thinnest strand or braid. Like a dude would have no issues just walking across a fishing lure worth of a line. You know what I mean? But that's the consequences for doing that kind of shit. If you walk across that line and you again, I'm using the term abuse, but not OOC abuse. I'm talking about in-game as his character, being able to do so with being a fucking captain. But you're abusing the loophole in the law to the point where they have to change the law fucking entirely, to the point where they look at the law and they're like, man, this doesn't make sense, to the point where they're like, well, fuck, if people are going to abuse it, we got to change it, to the point where they're like, you know what, fuck the law entirely, it's not worth the headache. I guarantee you that's exactly what happened. That's exactly what happened. So the person to be mad at isn't the Crims for not being able to accept their consequences. The reality is that the consequences weren't, they shouldn't have ever even had to have set, like myself, I shouldn't have to get the 18s for things that don't make sense. Witness tampering has to involve a witness and has to involve a court case. In witness tampering, there's fine print that basically says, but if you know about a raid and you tamper with it, that's witness tampering, although there's no witness and the witness is a fucking building getting raided. That doesn't make any sense. But fine print, it works, right? Gun trafficking, the transportation of a large amount of guns with the intent to distribute with facts and evidence that support the claim, or, as you guys know it, probable cause, right? Or 6 or more guns. So what does he do? He has this entire lecture of fucking law that he reads through, but all he needs is this little tiny bit of the law. He just takes this big piece that it has to represent it, just puts it off to the side, and has that little bottle cap of wording, and takes that bottle cap and turns it in to this much of consequence. You know what I mean? This is the amount that you broke in the law. This is the consequence for it. It just doesn't make any sense. And that's and again, that's my opinion on it. I think that, again, people are going to complain like Kyle's doing. He's complaining. I complain. Everybody complains. But the reality is that the smallest amount of fucking bullshit created the biggest amount of consequences, and it was really fucking stupid. And that's why it was changed, in my opinion. Same issue with human trafficking, poorly worded laws. But here's the deal, man. Everyone knows what human trafficking is, right? Everyone knows what gun trafficking is. Everyone knows what drug trafficking is. Everyone knows what witness tampering is. It's on you to not fucking abuse that because of small fine print. It just doesn't make any sense. And I hate that. Like, for example, I get bullshit from it. Oh, he's bitching, he's complaining. He just can't accept consequences. Listen, man, I'm down to accept consequences. Lock my character away for however long. But if I'm going to get locked away for fucking 68 hours, right? 68 hours. Number one, I at least want it to be a legitimate reason, not a fucking 3-day hold on some bullshit charges where you just haven't put paperwork because you're being fucking lazy and you're not being considerate of other people. So instead of just putting it in within the first, 6 hours before you ended stream, or the next day, the next morning before you went and did your other shit, or the beginning of the day after, right? Before you do it all. No. I'm going to wait until I'm midway through my stream, 3 days later, 68 hours later, and then I'm going to put it in. That's stupid. That's really fucking stupid. It's really dumb. Because you're abusing the 3 days. You're saying, I don't care if you actually broke the law. It doesn't really matter to me. The reality is...
You need a hug, bro.
The reality is I'm just going to give you the 3 days, Like, I'm just, basically, it doesn't matter if you win. It doesn't matter if I lose. Here's 3 days. Sit in prison. This is your consequences for not giving me what I want. I think crims would be fine with more harsh punishments if the same type of punishments can be done to cops. All right, let me see this.
Have you seen the cops' opinion on the new Hutch charges? Not really, but I would say if there was any cops that had something negative to say about the new Hutch charges, they probably were not at the meeting, or they don't understand them. That's basically the best thing I could probably say on it. Because what a lot of people don't know is those Hutch charge changes had nothing to do with Wrangler. They had nothing to do with Hutch. At all. by the way. They were just the next thing on the list in the meeting. We have like this
Yeah,
list of things that go over in meetings.
I talked to a couple
And-
judges,
and
and they said that they've been pushing for this Hutch charge to be changed for a long time.
I think we did a meeting like 2 weeks ago. And we
I think that we were the catalyst, though. I think that we were the, all right, guys, it is time to fucking
just
get this
keep
shit
going down the
changed.
list. and Hutch charges just happened to be the thing that was next on the list. There was other things that we went over too, like real estate and shit. It had nothing at all to do with CG. It had nothing at all to do with Wrangler, and it had nothing to do with Hutch. Just one big coincidence.
See, there you go, Chad. Nothing to do with me. Y'all know what nothing to do with me, bro. The HUD paperwork started about 16 days ago. I mean, there you go. No, Wrangler won't lose his job. Listen, man, I don't think, in my opinion, there's pretty much anything a cop can do other than kill someone to lose their job in the server right now. And again, like, last thing I'll say on it, people complain about there not being consequences for crim. Where the fuck is the consequences for cop at? The only person I see handing out any type of consequences whatsoever is Kyle. That's the only person. I have only ever seen Kyle on his cop character, and Snow. I have only ever seen Kyle and Snow say, you're being a fucking dumb idiot. Go off duty for 24 hours. Go off duty for 24 hours. And even whenever people are like, but people get sent off duty all the time. For what? For talking back? For talking back? Pond got demoted. Pond shot at unarmed people 3 times. She agreed to negotiations and then shot at people like 20 times. She was ramming people at like 300 miles an hour. Like, bro, there's so many things that she did just to get demoted one rank.
Big freaking idiot.
Revived her dog mid-chase, yeah. Dude, ranks don't mean anything. High command, and then there's everyone else. Let's be honest. Let's be 100% honest. Like, and people don't have. When's the last time you saw a cop fired that wasn't a deputy? Riddle me that, chat. When's the last time you saw a cop fired? This is perfect. This is actually perfect. I did see this clip. This is absolutely perfect.
Name every investigation, IA investigation in which you've been stonewalled.
Well, there was the Andrews and Bash dumping people in the ocean. There was the Andrews possibly shooting someone in the cells with an Uzi. What else has there been? That's just recent stuff. There was the Andrews stuff with the casino that I've heard about, but that kind of got stonewalled too. Apparently he was like embezzling shit and all this kind of stuff. Apparently Andrews was also getting, oh my god, lots of this is Andrews. Andrews.
Well, here, I'll say this, man. I'll say this. I use Andrews as an example for everyone because there's a ton of that kind of shit. I just think they were on an Andrews, like little, like, I don't want to say hate train. In character hate train. I'll say this, Andrews is untouchable. That's just period, bro. And I think everyone in the server is fine with that. Andrews, in my opinion, should be. Like, dude, that guy is the fucking Lord and Savior when it comes to anything cop. Andrews is royalty. Yeah. The guy has given so much. He's the reason why a lot of the laws and stuff like that. He's the one who trained pretty much everyone who is now training everyone. Andrews put in so much fucking work. Listen, man, Andrews could SBS shoot me every single day for the rest of the time I play on the server, and I would say the same thing. Andrews is on another level. He's dude. He does so much for the server. Like, it is what it is. Same thing with Coil. It's the same thing with Coil. It's like if you were trying to get Soze removed from being fucking the head trooper or whatever the fuck his rank is, it would just be like, come on. You know what I mean? Yes, he's an incredible resource for the server. That's like me saying that I don't like the fact that DW can make a character that is Batman and then go play on Batman whenever I can't make a character that's Batman. That's basically what it is. That's what that's saying. Although DW literally coded the entire server, worked his fucking ass off, did everything that all of us are even able to play on the server every day, that's like me going, I don't like the fact that he can play Batman. No, DW can do whatever the fuck he wants, bro. He earned that right because he created the fucking, helped create the city that we live in, bro. DW can do whatever the fuck he wants. You know what I mean? That's the way I look at it. Like, bro, they earned that right. Like, they've done so much, you know? So I hate the whole Andrews hate thing. I don't even, ugh.
Eat
Sorry,
this.
I had an internal thing going on with
It's like they're
yes.
stopping.
What?
Getting out.
Sorry,
but just jumped
something-
out. It's like he's jumping to his death off the bridge. Blue and colored
What?
vehicle. Continue eastbound.
Are you guys
And
giving
we're
her
over
money?
the
Stop
Nothing.
giving
I don't
her
know how
money.
to explain it.
water, I'm thinking.
Try.
I'm right behind you. Copy that. Still
Are you
going
getting
east,
love?
Yeah, I'm almost
getting
done again.
a lot of love.
God damn it!
That's where we're going with us. What's she gonna do?
Oh God, man, we're getting chased now, man.
Here we go. What do you want, Bass?
Here we go again, man.
Chief, we're busy.
Chief. God. Chief. Holy shit, what is happening? Chief, we're going to the hospital. Chief, we're dead. Ocean was a bunch of dance. I'm
I love them. Is there a mirror? Wait, what happened?
I know what I did.
That's so long.
I just. Look, I didn't know Hutch was fully in the gang. I thought he was just like an associate.
He's such a fucking idiot. Bro, this guy is so fucking stupid, bro. Like, bro, he knows how to fucking get people riled up, man. He's so, like, when it comes to conflict RP chat, whenever it comes like gang shit, I would like to consider my trolling with chat or people in game, and especially with fucking chat hoppers, to be pretty close to S tier, right? Like a strong A+, like 80% into an A+ boosting, right? And then Wrangler is like, bro, there's A+, there's S+, there's X, and then there's fucking Z, and Wrangler is here, bro. Like, if you're a chat hopper, and there is a ranking system for a streamer knowing how to fucking piss you off, dude, Penta's here, bro. He's always been so good at it, bro. Like, if you ever chat hop to Penta, well, first off, chat, I hope you guys never chat hop, period. Don't do it. You're fucking cringe if you do. But if you do, and you decide to go anywhere like Penta, you are going to be baited like a motherfucker. He's a fucking king. He's the king. He is the king at it. He's a king at baiting that shit. He's a king at baiting the baits. He's just king, bro. And Coil. Coil's God tier too. He's right there with him.
Out here at MRPD, you might be really interested in if you would feel like raiding one Randy Bullet for an AK at his mansion.
Nope. No, I don't.
Alright, Roger.
Didn't they raid him? He said this, but then he went and tried to raid him, right? Yes, he's a masturbator. That's a very good one, chat. Good. Yeah, they ended up raiding him. Okay. Over a text. Makes sense.
Alright, Chan Gang 78, call it dispatch. Yep, they're opening fire on everyone. I'm receiving fire. Oh, I'm going down. What the hell? Wait, what?
Jump out.
Please don't land.
Get your ass out.
That is so shit.
Rock just falls into my lap, you know, and says, "Arrest me, please. I have 2 years of parole left."
I didn't say that. I didn't. Look.
That's basically what she did.
No. No. Come on. Come on. Why do you gotta be like this, Kyle? Why do you gotta be like this?
Be like what, Shelly? What am I being like? Come on, you're probably only looking at a year and a half
Stop
left. I mean, you'll be out.
Such a little bitch. Stop being such a little bitch, okay?
How am I? You're a bitch.
No, you're being a little
No,
bitch.
no,
right now.
I'm
You
not
listen,
being a little
you
bitch.
Listen, you listen. Are you? Okay, maybe. You know what? Maybe I will stab a bitch. So you better watch your back, okay?
Oh yeah, what are you gonna do? You gonna stab me, Shelly?
Stab a bitch.
Oh,
Yeah,
are you?
Yeah. You know, it's fine. I'll go to prison. I'll hang out with my prison wife. I'll drink some toilet wine. I'll get some more tattoos.
Oh yeah, will ya?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll come out even
you
harder.
make me fucking rock.
I love Shelly. Shelly holds a special place in my heart.
Oh my God, my hands were up.
Oh my God, it's almost like he shot me with my hands up yesterday too, chat.